extend it a little bit. Alright. Oh, that's the best sounding target.
Oak Island.
Oak Island has captivated treasure hunters and historians for over 2 centuries. Located off the coast of Nova Scotia, the island has earned a reputation as the site of one of the most mysterious and elusive treasure hunts in history. Since the late 1700s, the legend of Oak Island has attracted numerous treasure seekers, each convinced that they are on the verge of uncovering untold riches, pirate loot, or even religious relics. Yet, despite advances in technology and the concerted efforts of many determined explorers, Oak Island's secrets remain buried. Season 12 of The Curse of Oak Island, a popular TV show documenting the latest efforts to unearth the island's mysteries, abruptly halted after a submerged discovery. Fans and treasure hunters are left wondering what could have been found and why the excavation has stopped. To understand the significance of this final discovery, it is essential to look at the history of the treasure hunt, the various theories surrounding the island, and the science that has been employed in uncovering its secrets. The history of Oak Island and the Money Pit. The Oak Island treasure hunt began in earnest in 1795 when a young boy named Daniel McGinnis discovered a depression in the ground on the island. Believing it to be a sign of buried treasure, McGinnis and his friends began digging. They quickly discovered layers of wooden planks and a mysterious pit that seemed to be engineered. The boys continued digging, convinced that the deeper they went, the closer they would get to the treasure. Their initial efforts were halted when water began to flood the pit. This flooding became a recurring problem that would haunt future treasure hunters. Each time an excavation reached a certain depth, the pit would flood, halting progress and forcing the diggers to abandon their efforts. Over time, the pit became known as the Money Pit, and stories of treasure began to spread. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, various companies and individuals attempted to solve the mystery of the Money Pit. One of the earliest organized efforts was made by the Onslow Company in 1804. They too encountered flooding, and their attempts to drain the water and continue the excavation were unsuccessful. Over the years, numerous treasure hunters have tried to reach the bottom of the Money Pit, using increasingly advanced technology, but each attempt has ended in failure. Theories surrounding the Oak Island treasure. One of the reasons that Oak Island has maintained its allure for so long is the wide variety of theories that surround the island's buried treasure. These theories range from the plausible to the fantastical, but each adds to the island's mystique. One of the most popular theories is that Oak Island is home to buried pirate treasure. The most commonly cited pirates are Captain Waked and Blackbeard, both of whom were known to have amassed significant wealth during their careers. According to this theory, the pirates buried their loot on Oak Island to keep it safe from authorities, and the Money Pit is an elaborate system of traps designed to protect the treasure from being discovered. Another prominent theory is that the Knights Templar, a medieval Christian order, used Oak Island as a hiding place for their vast wealth after the order was disbanded in the earlier 14th century. Some believe that the Templars hid treasures such as the Holy Grail and the Ark of the Covenant on the island to keep them out of the hands of the Catholic Church and European rulers. This theory gained popularity in part because of the mysterious symbols found on stones uncovered during the excavation, which some believe are linked to the Templars. Some researchers have suggested that Oak Island may have been used by ancient civilizations such as the Phoenicians or the Incas, who were known for their sophisticated engineering techniques. According to this theory, these civilizations may have hidden their riches on the island to protect them from invaders or European colonizers. There is also speculation that Oak Island was used by secret societies such as the Freemasons for initiation rituals or to hide important documents. Some researchers believe that the Money Pit and other underground structures on the island area are evidence of Masonic involvement and that the island holds clues to their secretive practices. In contrast to the treasure theories, Some scientists and geologists have suggested that Oak Island's underground structures are natural formations, such as sinkholes or tar kilns. This theory proposes that the flooding and other challenges faced by treasure hunters are the result of natural processes rather than man-made traps. The evolution of treasure hunting technique was so as the Oak Island treasure hunt progressed over the centuries. Treasure hunters began to employ increasingly sophisticated methods in their quest to uncover the island's secrets. In the early days, explorers relied on shovels, pickaxes, and basic tools to dig into the ground. However, as the challenges of the island become apparent, particularly the flooding in the Money pit, a more advanced technology was needed. One of the key turning points in the Oahu Island treasure hunt was the introduction of fast steam-powered pumps and drilling equipment in the 19th century. These tools allowed treasure hunters to dig deeper and remove water from the pit more efficiently, although they were still unable to reach the bottom of the pit. In the 20th century, technology continued to advance, with the use of dynamite, heavy-duty excavation equipment, and sonar. Despite these efforts, the treasure remained elusive, and each new discovery seemed to raise more questions than answers. In recent years, the Lagina brothers, Rico and Marty, have taken the lead in exploring Oak Island, using cutting-edge technology such as ground-penetrating radar, GPR, deep-sea drilling, and electromagnetic sensors. These tools have allowed them to map out the island's underground structures in greater detail than ever before, revealing the presence of tunnels, cavities, and possible treasure chambers. One of the most significant discoveries made by the Lagina brothers was a gold-plated brooch and a copper artifact, both of which suggest that something of historical value may indeed be buried on the island. Additionally, the team uncovered traces of gold in wood samples taken from deep within the Money Pit, further supporting the theory that Oak Island holds treasure. The final submerged discovery in Season 12. Season 12 of The Curse of Oak Island was filled with excitement as the Lagina brothers and their team made significant progress in their research for treasure. At the DN11.5 drill site, the team uncovered a tunnel running east to west to under the garden shaft, along with traces of gold. This discovery was cause for celebration, as it seemed to confirm that they were on the right track. However, shortly after this discovery, the excavation was abruptly halted. The episode suggests that something crazy was found submerged during the final excavation, but the exact nature of the discovery remains a mystery. There are several possible explanations for why the excavation was stopped so suddenly. One possibility is that the team uncovered a significant artifact or piece of treasure that requires careful handling. If the artifact is delicate or historically important, the team may have stopped the excavation to ensure that it is properly preserved. It is also possible that the discovery of gold in the tunnel led the team to believe that they were on the verge of uncovering a major treasure, prompting them to pause and reassess their approach to avoid damaging it. Another possibility is that the team encountered a structural issue, such as an unstable underground chamber or a buildup of water pressure, that made it too dangerous to continue the excavation. Oak Island is known for its frequent flooding and collapses, and it is possible that the team decided to stop the dig to prevent a disaster. There is also speculation that the submerged discovery could be connected to something even more mysterious than treasure. The transcript mentions strange electromagnetic disturbances, tremors, and unexplained lights in the sky during the excavation. These phenomena have been reported on Oahu Island for years, and some believe that the could be related to paranormal activity or even extraterrestrial involvement. While these theories may seem far-fetched, the unexplained phenomena add an extra layer to the Oak Island mystery. Electromagnetic disturbances and unexplained phenomena. One of the most puzzling aspects of the Oak Island treasure hunt is the electromagnetic disturbances that have been reported during excavations. These disturbances interfere with electronic equipment, making it difficult for the team to use their tools and collect data. The disturbances have been observed in various locations on the island and often coincide with other unexplained phenomena, such as strange lights in the sky and tremors. Some researchers believe that the electromagnetic wave disturbances could be caused by the island's natural geology. Oak Island is composed of anhydrite and limestone, both of which can create unusual electromagnetic fields. Additionally, the presence of salt water beneath the island could contribute to the disturbances, as salt water is known to affect electrical conductivity. However, not everyone is convinced that the disturbances are natural. Some treasure hunters and researchers believe that the disturbances could be the result of buried metallic objects, such as treasure or ancient machinery, creating magnetic anomalies. Others believe that the phenomena could be linked to paranormal activity or even extraterrestrial involvement. The strange lights that have been seen over Oak Island add to the mystery. Witnesses have reported seeing glowing orbs, flashing lights, and other unexplained aerial phenomena. These lights often appear during or shortly after excavation attempts, leading some to speculate that they are connected to the treasure hunt. While these unexplained phenomena remain a mystery, they have become an integral part of the Oak Island legend. The combination of electromagnetic disturbances, strange lights, and tremors adds an otherworldly element to the treasure hunt, making it even more compelling for treasure hunters and fans alike. The psychological impact of the Oak Island mystery. The Oak Island treasure hunt is more than just a physical challenge, it is also a psychological one. For over 2 centuries, treasure hunters have been drawn to the island by the promise of wealth and glory, only to be met with frustration and a disappointment. The repeated failures to uncover the treasure have taken a toll on many treasure hunters, leading some to ruin and despair. For some, Oak Island has become an obsession. The tantalizing clues, the strange phenomena, and the ever-present hope that the next digger will be the one to uncover the treasure keep treasure hunters coming back, despite their setbacks. The island's reputation as cursed only adds to the psychological pressure, as treasure hunters deal with the idea that they may never solve the mystery. The Lagina brothers exemplify the psychological drive behind the Oak Island treasure hunt. Despite numerous challenges and false starts, they remain determined to uncover the island's secrets. Their perseverance mirrors that of the treasure hunters who came before them, who believed that they were always just one step away from solving the mystery. The psychological toll of being so close yet so far away from discovering the treasure can be immense, but it also serves as a powerful motivator. The cultural and scientific significance of Oak Island. Oak Island has become more than just a treasure hunt, it is a cultural phenomenon. The island's mystery has captured the imagination of people around the world, inspiring books, documentaries, and television shows. The curse of Oak Island has brought the treasure hunt into millions of homes, turning Oak Island into a symbol of our human curiosity and perseverance. Beyond its cultural impact, Oak Island also has significant scientific and historical implications. The treasure hunt has led to the discovery of valuable artifacts, including ancient tools, coins, and even human remains, which provide insights into the island's past. These discoveries have turned the treasure hunt into an archaeological expedition, with researchers seeking not just material wealth but also knowledge about the island's history. In addition to archaeology, Oak Island has also attracted the attention of geologists, chemists, and engineers. The island's complex underground structures, combined with the natural geological features, present a unique scientific challenge. Researchers have used a variety of scientific techniques, from chemical analysis to sonar mapping, to study the Island's Way underground network and try to determine the origin of the money pit and other structures. The use of science in the Oak Island treasure hunt reflects a broader trend in treasure hunting and archaeology. While early treasure hunts were often driven by the desire for material wealth, modern efforts are increasingly focused on historical preservation and understanding. This shift is evident in the Lagina brothers' approach to the Oak Island treasure hunt, as they work closely with archaeologists and historians to preserve the island's artifacts and learn from them. The future of the Oak Island treasure hunt. As we look to the future, it is clear that the Oak Island treasure hunt is far from over. The discovery of the submerged tunnel in Season 12 suggests that there are still undiscovered areas of the island that could hold the key to unlocking its secrets. The use of modern technology, combined with historical research and scientific investigation, ensures that future excavations will be more targeted and precise. One of the most promising areas for future exploration is the tunnel discovered beneath the garden shaft. This tunnel could be part of a larger network of underground chambers that hold the treasure or other valuable artifacts. The Lagina brothers and their team are likely to focus their efforts on this tunnel in future seasons, using advanced tools such as ground-penetrating radar and deep-sea drilling to explore its depths. The psychological toll of the Oak Island mystery on treasure hunters. The quest for treasure on Oahu Island has long been more than just a physical journey. It's also a psychological challenge, one that has deeply affected the minds and emotions of the many treasure hunters who have taken part. The constant setbacks, false hopes, and unsolved puzzles that have come to define the Oak Island treasure hunt create a mental landscape where determination and obsession often blur. For those involved, it's a story of near misses and tantalizing clues that seem to suggest the treasure is just out of reach, sparking the famous phrase, "One more dig, one more step, one more clue, and the treasure will be ours." This cycle of hope and disappointment has pushed many treasure hunters to their psychological limits. The island's reputation as cursed into just a reflection of the physical dangers of collapsing pits and deadly accidents, but also speaks to the mental strain of continually chasing after something that remains stubbornly elusive. Over the years, numerous treasure hunters have spent fortunes and even sacrificed their well-being, with some losing their lives to the dangerous ground of Oak Island. The island has claimed at least 6 lives throughout its history, fueling superstitions and legends about its dangers. For those still actively involved in the treasure hunt, including the Lagina brothers and their team, the psychological battle is ongoing. Each discovery, be it an ancient artifact, a small trace of gold, or a submerged tunnel, reinforces the idea that they are on the verge of a major breakthrough. However, when excavations stall, when new findings only raise more questions, the psychological toll can become overwhelming. Treasure hunters are forced to reconcile their belief in the legend with the frustrating reality that Oak Island might never yield the grand treasure they imagined. The psychological pressure on those searching Oak Island also comes from the public eye. With the curse of Oak Island gaining millions of viewers, the expectations placed on the Lagina brothers and their team are enormous. Fans of the show, treasure hunting enthusiasts, and even skeptics watch each episode, hoping for the breakthrough moment where the island's secrets will finally be revealed. This added pressure can make the psychological burden even greater, as each dig becomes not just a personal quest but a public spectacle. The determination of the Lagina brothers and their predecessors can be seen as a reflection of the human spirit itself. People have always been fascinated by the unknown, driven by their desire to solve mysteries and uncover hidden truths. For treasure hunters on Oak Island, the drive goes beyond material wealth. It's about solving a mystery that has outlived generations, about leaving their mark on history as the ones who finally uncovered the truth behind one of the world's greatest mysteries. Technological advances in the Oak Island treasure hunt. In the early days of the Oak Island treasure hunt, treasure hunters were limited to basic tools: shovels, pickaxes, and rudimentary wood platforms used to support their digging efforts. The money pit's flooding issues were an immediate obstacle, and early explorers struggled to find a way around it. Yet, as time has progressed, technological advancements have drastically altered the landscape of treasure hunting on Oak Island, giving modern-day explorers tools so that early treasure seekers could only dream of. The most important technological advancement in recent years has been the use of ground-penetrating radar, GPR, which has revolutionized the way treasure hunters approach Oak Island's underground mysteries. GPR technology sends radar pulses into the ground and measures how these pulses bounce back, creating a map of underground structures. GPR can reveal voids, tunnels, cavities, or even buried objects, which can help treasure hunters pinpoint where to dig and where to focus their efforts. This technology reduces the need for random, time-consuming excavation and provides us more precise locations for exploration. Sonar technology has also played an essential role in recent efforts. Sonar is particularly useful in mapping out underwater tunnels and submerged areas, such as the ones discovered at the DN11.5 drill site, by bouncing sound waves off of objects and analyzing how these waves return. Sonar can help treasure hunters build a detailed picture of the hidden structures beneath the water. On an island like Oak Island, which is surrounded by water and prone to flooding, sonar technology is crucial for identifying hidden chambers or submerged tunnels that might contain treasure. Deep-sea drilling technology has allowed the Lagina brothers and their team to reach depths that would have been unimaginable to earlier explorers. Drilling equipment not only enables them to dig deeper but also allows them to take core samples from deep beneath the surface. These core samples give scientists and researchers insight into the geological composition of the island, helping them understand whether they are digging through natural formations or man-made structures. The discovery of traces of gold in some of these samples supports the idea that Oak Island could be home to a treasure buried deep underground. Remote sensing technologies have also contributed to Oak Island's exploration. These technologies allow researchers to detect variations in magnetic fields and electrical conductivity in the ground, helping to identify anomalies that could be tunnels, cavities, or metallic objects. These anomalies can then be further investigated with drilling or excavation. The electromagnetic wave disturbances mentioned in the transcript could be an indication of such anomalies, and understanding their cause is one of the many scientific challenges that the Oak Island team faces. Drones and aerial mapping are another modern addition to the treasure hunters toolkit. Drones provide aerial views of the island that were previously unavailable, giving explorers a bird's eye perspective of the land. These drones can identify patterns in the earth, geological formations, and areas that might not be visible from the ground. Aerial mapping can also help treasure hunters keep track of where they've dug and monitor any shifts in the terrain caused by excavations. These technological advancements have undoubtedly increased the efficiency of modern treasure hunting, but they've also changed the nature of the Oak Island mystery itself. What was once a physical challenge of digging has now become a technological race to find new clues, using machines that delve deeper and scan further away than any human could. As science and technology continue to evolve, the methods of exploring Oak Island will become even more sophisticated. Artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning could one day be used to analyze patterns in the data gathered from the island, helping researchers predict where treasure might be found or what the island's underground structures look like. Oak Island's final excavation in Season 12 left treasure hunters and fans of the mystery with more questions than answers. The discovery of a submerged tunnel, along with traces of gold and strange electromagnetic disturbances, has added another layer of mystery to the island's long